The internet is screaming, timelines are on fire, and fans cannot believe what just got leaked. Hours after Mama Jones publicly exploded about Chrissy's so-called secret wedding, a shocking set of receipts has surfaced, and trust me, this is not some rumor. We're talking about a grainy but unmistakable wedding certificate with Chrissy's name splashed right across it, and an alleged hidden video clip that's already racking up millions of views before Instagram could even flag it. The fallout: absolutely catastrophic. Mama Jones wasted no time. She jumped on IG Live, pacing the room with fire in her eyes, yelling into the camera, I told y'all Chrissy was playing us all." Her words cut through the chaos, and in that moment, fans say, Jim Jones looked completely broken. A man betrayed, humiliated, and collapsing under the weight of a secret he was never supposed to see. Now, social media is a battlefield. Hashtags like #ChrissyExposed and #MamaJonesReceipts are trending worldwide. Celebrities are chiming in, and whispers of even more evidence about to surface are sending shockwaves across the industry. This isn't just drama anymore. This is a family civil war unraveling in real time, with every messy, heartbreaking, and scandalous detail spilling out for the world to watch. And the question everyone's asking right now, if this is what leaked first, what else is hiding in those vaults? The storm didn't just arrive quietly, ripped through the internet like a hurricane. Chrissy Lampkin's name wasn't just trending. It was dominating every platform, from Twitter to TikTok, plastered across gossip blogs, YouTube thumbnails, and Instagram lives. The so-called secret wedding had already left fans gasping, but when the receipts surfaced, it shifted from messy gossip to cultural catastrophe. It started with a grainy screenshot that seemed almost too outrageous to be real. A marriage certificate bearing Chrissy's full name, alongside the blurred-out identity of a groom that was clearly not Jim Jones. Fans zoomed in, analyzed the handwriting, circled every detail like detectives in a Netflix crime series. Within minutes, the #ChrissyExposed exploded worldwide, pulling millions into the chaos. And before anyone could dismiss it as a fake, another piece of evidence surfaced: a shaky cell phone video of what looked like Chrissy in a white gown, laughing, champagne flute in hand, clinking glasses with a tall, unknown man. The internet went nuclear. Bloggers began dissecting the clip frame by frame. YouTubers uploaded hour-long breakdown videos connecting old interviews and Chrissy's past cryptic posts. And TikTok detectives created entire threads comparing the blurry groom's silhouette to men Chrissy had allegedly been linked to in the past. One viral TikTok captioned it perfectly. Sis didn't just say yes to the dress, she said yes to betrayal. But the chaos wasn't limited to the fans. Mama Jones herself poured gasoline on the fire. Known for her fiery personality and zero tolerance for lies, she jumped on Instagram Live within hours of the footage leaking. Over 100,000 people tuned in instantly, her phone shaking as she held it up close to her face. With her eyes blazing, she shouted, "I told y'all this woman was no good. She's been playing my son like a fiddle, smiling in our faces while sneaking around behind our backs. And now the truth is out here for everybody to see." The comment section went wild. Some fans were typing nonstop fire emojis, others spamming "Preach, Mama Jones," while a flood of viewers demanded that she reveal everything she knew. And Mama Jones wasn't done. She dramatically pulled out what she claimed was her own set of receipts. Waving a folder of papers toward the camera, "You think this is the only proof? Nah, got stacks of this. Stacks. And if Chrissy wants to play games with my family, then I'm gonna bury her with the truth." Okay. The shockwaves from that live stream reverberated instantly. Twitter lit up with split reactions, half the fans cheering Mama Jones for protecting her son, while the other half accused her of going too far, turning a family disaster into public humiliation. But no matter where fans landed, The one thing no one could deny was this: Chrissy's reputation was hanging by a thread. And Mama Jones was holding the scissors. Meanwhile, Jim Jones was nowhere to be found online. His Instagram went dark. No stories, no posts. But paparazzi cameras caught him outside a Miami hotel, slumped against a wall, his head buried in his hands as his entourage tried to shield him from the flashing bulbs. One witness claimed he muttered the words, "I can't even breathe right," now sending fans into a frenzy of panic and speculation. Was Jim spiraling? Was he collapsing under the weight of betrayal? Or was this all part of a bigger plan to let Chrissy self-destruct in the court of public opinion? The music industry didn't sit quietly either. Remy Ma, a longtime powerhouse with her own history tied to papoose and family loyalty, posted a cryptic tweet that sent fans into meltdown. "When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes." She didn't tag Chrissy, but everyone knew who she was talking about. Within minutes, screenshots of her tweet went viral, with fans screaming. Remy just ended Chrissy with one line. Then came Spice, never one to keep her thoughts bottled. Up, she went live on her own Instagram, laughing and shaking her head. "Me knew it all along." The mask slip, and now the whole world see the truth. Her thick patois cut through the chaos, fans spamming her comments with flame emojis. Convinced she was shading Chrissy without hesitation. Even Kimbella, who has had her fair share of public brawls with Chrissy, couldn't resist stirring the pot. Out of nowhere, she tweeted a single popcorn emoji. No names, no explanation, but the internet didn't need one. Old clips of Chrissy and Kimbella's infamous fight resurfaced on Twitter and TikTok. Fans screaming, "Kimbella tried to warn us years ago." And then came the most jaw-dropping twist of all. An anonymous DM was sent to the Shade Room, allegedly from someone close to the situation. The message read, "This isn't even the full story. There are more videos, footage from the actual ceremony. If those come out, Chrissy's finished." Attached was a grainy screenshot of a file folder on a computer desktop labeled simply "wedding footage." The internet went feral. Fans debated whether it was fake, but the possibility alone sent timelines into meltdown. By evening, Chrissy was spotted outside a salon in New Jersey, her face hidden behind oversized sunglasses, wiping away tears as security tried to shield her from the paparazzi. The photos hit TMZ within minutes, the headlines screaming, "Chrissy collapses under pressure of leaked wedding receipts." The images told the story no one thought they'd see: Chrissy, once the composed, untouchable queen of loyalty, now crumbling under the weight of her own secrets. But the real cliffhanger came not from Chrissy, not from Jim, but from Mama Jones herself. Late that night, she jumped back on Instagram Live for a second round. This time, she didn't just wave the folder, she opened it. Pulling out what she claimed was a copy of Chrissy's wedding receipts, she slammed them on the table and shouted, "I'm not waiting for no blogs to do it. I'm showing the world myself. Y'all ready to see how fake this woman really is?" The screen went blurry as she struggled to adjust her phone. But one thing was clear: Mama Jones was ready to detonate the entire bomb herself. Fans screamed in the comments, begging her to flip the page and show the world. Over 200,000 people were watching live, the tension boiling over when suddenly her phone froze. The live stream cut off. The internet erupted. Was it technical difficulties? Did Chrissy's team shut her down? Did Mama Jones get silenced before dropping the proof? No one knew for sure, but what everyone did know was that the next revelation was about to be catastrophic. The second Mama Jones livestream cut off, the internet spiraled into chaos. Fans flooded Twitter with conspiracy theories. Some swore Chrissy's team had hacked her Instagram to prevent the receipts from being shown. Others claimed the app itself crashed because over 200,000 people were watching at once. And then there were those whispering, darker theories that someone close to Chrissy had physically stepped in and stopped Mama Jones from dropping the papers. Either way, one thing was certain: the truth was dangling in front of the world like forbidden fruit, and everyone wanted a bite. Hashtags shot straight to the top of the charts. Hashtag Receiptsgate, hashtag Chrissy Wedding, and hashtag Mama Jones Live dominated timelines. Memes flooded the feeds, with one viral tweet showing a blurry screenshot of Mama Jones Majel with the caption, "Instagram couldn't handle the smoke." Within hours, blogs were running headlines. Did Chrissy's team censor Mama Jones? And secret wedding proof silence before our eyes? But as fans obsessed over what almost got revealed, something even bigger dropped. An anonymous fans immediately dissected every syllable, slowing down the audio, running it through filters. Comparing the voice to past love and hip-hop clips, the conclusion was unanimous. It was Chrissy. And the words were damning. She hadn't just denied the wedding receipts, she'd been caught, admitting their existence and begging someone to keep them hidden. The chaos multiplied when another clip surfaced just hours later. This one was longer, muffled as though it had been recorded secretly. During a phone call, Chrissy's voice cracked with desperation. "You don't understand. Mama Jones already hates me. She shows that Jim won't just leave me, he'll destroy me. Everything I've built, it's gone. I can't let that happen." The internet exploded. Twitter timelines became courtroom debates. Fans split down the middle. Some were convinced Chrissy had been playing the role of loyal partner, all while hiding a second life. Others argued Jim and Mama Jones were plotting against her, setting her up to look guilty no matter what. But whether you were Team Chrissy or Team Mama Jones, one thing was undeniable: the audio made it clear. Chrissy was hiding something, and she knew it. Meanwhile, Chrissy herself was unraveling. Paparazzi cameras caught her stumbling out of a New Jersey restaurant, tears streaming down her face, makeup smeared as her friend tried to shield her from photographers. TMZ plastered the images with the headline, "Chrissy Meltdown. Reality star collapses amid tape and audio leaks." Fans described her like a ghost of the fierce woman they once idolized. Gone was the confident Chrissy Lampkin who never backed down from a fight. In her place was someone shattered, pacing, muttering under her breath, phone clutched tightly in her trembling hands. An eyewitness told Page 6, she kept saying, "Why is he doing this to me? Why now? Why won't he stop?" Over and over again. And as Chrissy fell apart in real life, the internet wasn't giving her a break. TikTokers created dramatic reenactments of the leaked audios, complete with wigs and costumes. Twitter threads linked old interviews where Chrissy had laughed off marriage questions, now reinterpreting her words as signs she'd been hiding the truth all along. Instagram bloggers posted side-by-side comparisons of Chrissy's recent outfits and the blurry wedding video dress, with captions like, "Same neckline, same betrayal." While Chrissy suffered, Jim Jones played his role like a master manipulator. He posted a single Instagram story, a black screen with white text, "Truth hurts, but lies kill." No photos, no explanation. Just 7 words that set the internet ablaze. Theories ran wild. Was he confirming the wedding receipts were real? Was he shading Chrissy for lying to him? Or was he warning that there was even more evidence waiting to drop? Celebrities couldn't resist the drama. Spice once again fanned the flames, tweeting, "Not everything gold. Some of it cheap jewelry." Me say what me say? Fans instantly assumed she was taking another shot at Chrissy, tagging her mercilessly until Chrissy disabled her comments. Yandi chimed in with her own cryptic post. "This industry don't forgive lies, and it never forgets receipts." Fans screamed in the comments, demanding she spill what she knew. Even Kimbella doubled down, reposting the audio clip with nothing but a smirking emoji. The shade was brutal, the timing perfect, and the internet ate it up. Old clips of Kimbella fighting Chrissy resurfaced again, with captions like, "She tried to tell us years ago." But the real dagger came from Mama Jones herself. Late that night, she returned with yet another Instagram live, this time calmer, but more dangerous. With thousands watching, she said, Everybody saw what happened earlier. My phone didn't break. Nobody stopped me. I shut it down myself, 'cause the world ain't ready for what I got. But since Chrissy wanna play games, since she wanna lie, cry, and act the victim, then I'ma show y'all just one page. Just one. The crowd in the comments went berserk, spamming fire emojis and begging her to flip the paper. Slowly, dramatically, Mama Jones lifted a single sheet into the camera frame. So blurry, fans claimed they could clearly make out a seal, signatures, and the word marriage. Before she could turn the page, though, something unexpected happened. Her phone buzzed loudly, an incoming FaceTime call. She looked down, cursed under her breath, and muttered, "Would you look at this? It's him." She didn't say who, but fans were convinced it was Jim Jones. For a split second, his name seemed to flash on her screen before the feed cut off again. The internet went insane. Was Jim trying to stop his mother from dropping more proof? He'd begging her not to humiliate Chrissy further. Or was he calling to confirm everything she was about to reveal? Nobody knew, but the cliffhanger left fans clawing at their screens. By morning, #marriage receipts was trending worldwide. Fan forums speculated that the full wedding certificate would surface within hours. Gossip blogs teased exclusive proof, coming soon. And insiders whispered that Mama Jones wasn't bluffing. She had the entire ceremony documented and was ready to unleash it piece by piece. Meanwhile, Chrissy hadn't been seen since her breakdown at the restaurant. Rumors swirled she had checked into a hotel under a fake name, hiding from the paparazzi. One source claimed she told friends, "If the full video drops, I'm finished. It won't just ruin Matil, ruin him too." But who him was remained a mystery, sending fans into another frenzy of speculation. The world was on edge, timelines flooded with theories, when suddenly another anonymous file appeared online. This time, it wasn't just audio. It was a short, silent clip. Chrissy, in a bridal gown, holding hands with a tall man whose face was turned away from the camera. The caption simply read, "More coming soon." The world froze. The blurry clip of Chrissy in a bridal gown, holding hands with a faceless man, detonated like a nuclear bomb across the internet. In less than an hour, the silent 15-second footage racked up over 5 million views on Twitter alone. Instagram pages reposted it with captions like, "Is this the real groom?" And she wasn't lying. She was hiding. Fans went into detective mode, freezing frames, zooming into every pixel, desperate to identify the man standing beside her. His face was turned away, but his build, his height, the way his hands clasped hers, it was enough to spark theories that could break the internet. Some swore it was a famous music executive known for his secretive dealings. Others were convinced it was a pro athlete Chrissy had been spotted near months ago. The most jaw-dropping theory: that the mystery man wasn't new at all, that Chrissy had rekindled something with an ex-lover from her past. Twitter sleuths dug up decade-old photos comparing shoulder lines, tattoos, and jaw structures, spinning the rumor mill out of control. But while fans obsessed, Jim Jones broke his silence. He went live from a dimly lit studio, smoke curling in the background, his voice raw with fury. "Y'all want to play with me? Y'all want to play with my family? Cool, let's play. Is that clip y'all just saw? That ain't the half of it. Wanna lie? She wanna hide? Then I'ma show you everything." He leaned into the camera, eyes burning, and ended with 6 chilling words. "This ain't over. Not by far." The fallout spread like wildfire. Brands began pulling out of deals with Chrissy, quietly distancing themselves from the scandal. One fashion house allegedly canceled an upcoming collab, telling insiders they couldn't risk being attached to deceit. Even her closest friends went silent, refusing to defend her publicly. Fans speculated she was losing not just her image, but her livelihood. Meanwhile, Jim doubled down. He posted a cryptic photo of himself with the caption, "Better to lose a liar than lose yourself." The shade was brutal, the timing precise. Fans flooded the comments, dropped the full wedding tape, and exposed her already. But the most shocking twist wasn't Jim or Mama Jones, it was Chrissy herself. After days of silence, she finally resurfaced in a 10-minute Instagram live. Her face was swollen from crying, her voice trembling as she tried to defend herself. "You don't know what it's like," she began. "You don't know what I've been through with this family. You don't know the pressure, the lies, the pain. I did what I had to do for me. And if people can't understand that, then I don't care anymore." But before she could finish, comments flooded her screenshots of the marriage certificate, clips of the reception video, Jim's cryptic posts. She froze, staring at the screen, her lip trembling, tears spilled down her face as she whispered he wasn't supposed to find out like this, and abruptly ended the live. That one line broke the internet. Fans debated endlessly. Who wasn't supposed to find out, Jim, the public, or the faceless groom himself? Was Chrissy admitting she'd been living a double life, playing both sides, until the secret slipped out? As chaos consumed timelines, another anonymous post appeared on Twitter. This time, it wasn't a video, it was a text exchange, allegedly between Chrissy and a close friend. The messages read, "If Mama shows those papers, I'm dead. If Jim drops the clip, I'm dead. I can't lose both men at once. I'll lose everything." The implication was clear. Chrissy had been balancing two relationships, and the house of cards had finally collapsed by midnight. #2Men Tragedy was trending worldwide. Fan edits flooded TikTok, painting Chrissy as a double-life queen, while others begged Jim to stop humiliating her. But Jim wasn't slowing down. Late that night, he posted a black screen with just 3 words: "Next